Hopefully this is working. It is working. Okay, I'm gonna go to live chat. All right. How are you guys doing? Sorry, if you were just with me live, that was an accident. I accidentally pressed the exit, and then instead of pressing cancel, I pressed OK. But we're back. How are you guys doing? Something made Graham Foxy dizzy for some reason. So I figured since I'm here at the gallery, I would show you like a little tour of the gallery here. This is the West Edmonton Mall location. They have three locations, and this is like the, I don't know, the coolest one. I don't know, because I like this mall. So I thought I would show you guys around because I came here to sign something for someone. They wanted like a dedication on it, and I was like, well, since I'm here, let's do this. So we're gonna start from outside, okay? Hello, Bert and Isabel or Isabie and Heather. Let me start from here. Okay, so if you're in the mall, you can see this cool car, but we are right by that car. Santa Claus is right over here. When it's Santa time, you can see they're setting it up. So if you're in Edmonton or are local in any capacity and want to know where the gallery is located, it's by the stage thing where Santa always is. Anyway, let's go in this way. So I was here last week with my brother, and I dropped off this piece here. This one is my latest painting. If you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen it. I just titled it John Lennon, I think, or maybe just Lennon, but Sean here wanted to call it Imagine. So he has a sub title or whatever you want to call it for it. Hello, DJ Trish. Thank you. I am going to be mailing out a bunch of stuff today after this. Heather, this is West Edmonton Mall. Okay, moving on. We will go over to this line here. Sorry about that annoying dinging. Someone stole 10 grand worth of paintings the other day, or a couple months ago, so that's why they put in a little dinger thing. We got some of my paper prints here that they framed up nicely. I think there's some more over here. And there's another one, Michael Jordan. But they got some Gabe Leonard on the wall here, which I really like. I have all of his books, but I don't have any of his paintings. I've never been to any of his shows yet, but I've been meaning to. And here's some more. And then moving on to this wall, we have, I don't know who this is. Let's see here. I don't know who that is. Never heard of them. And there's another one that I haven't heard of. But then we have some Pinots, who I have heard of. Or wait, is this Pinot? Yeah, it is. I know there's another artist that is very similar style, and I was wondering if this was one of theirs, but that's Pinot. Pinot recently passed away, so a lot of his art, even his prints, have gone up in value. These ones are some of the cheaper ones, but still pretty cool. So this is one of my favorite artists. Well, I like a lot of his pieces, and I like his style. So this is Holland. You can't really see it that well because of the glare, but they used to have a bunch of his originals here, which I thought were pretty cool. And my favorite that he's done is this one of Muhammad Ali. So check out the Muhammad Ali Stephen Holland painting. It's really good. I'm sure he's painted him more than once. let's move on over to here. I forget how to say his name. On one of my shop talk videos, I think, or maybe I've just shown it in a vlog, I have a piece of drywall that used to be in a different gallery that was here in the mall that used to carry my work. They've since closed down. But anyways, the piece of drywall that I have has this artist's drawing on it, which is kind of cool. Don't know him that well, but he has kind of interesting work. Moving on, here's another one of his. This artist here is, I think he's been in my videos in Art Walk. So this is Shane Baker. And this is aluminum, ground aluminum and airbrush and probably some other stuff. But he uses power tools and airbrush and however you get this effect. Maybe some inking, I don't know, which I think is pretty cool. And yeah, he's invited me to his shop several times, but I've never taken him up on it yet. But he's also going to be the one who's going to do the body work on my truck. This is a stick man. He's one of my favorite artists. He's local, but he's international. He just happens to live in Edmonton. And then this guy here, hey, what's this artist's name again?
Brian Porter.
Brian Porter. He's based out of Toronto. He's got like spray paint and heavy acrylics, it looks like. And then my favorite artist, a lot of you know this, Michael Goddard. He's got a big wall because he's a huge seller here. Just kind of show you them. This is kind of his older stuff here. Every year he changes his signature, how he paints it, so I don't know how to recognize which year is which. I don't study him that hard. I just admire his work. But if you see, like, the O is a olive, see the shape of the G and the R, that'll probably change as I show you some more of his work. Look at these. You can see the A and the R swoop down like that. It's different than this one. Only the R swoops down to here again. One of my videos, we show a big piece like this in it. This is one of my favorite series by Goddard. This is one of them. It's the Masters series. So you can see the different artists he has in there. Here's part of the Masters series, actually. Kind of cool. We got a pipeline painting suitable for Alberta, or at least it used to be. Let's see what. Oh yeah, you can see here again. He changes his signature up. Oh yeah, he's a big fan of Batman. It's got the bat symbol and the money there. That's one of his. I think this is one of his new pieces. Or wait, no. This signature is old. This is older, I think. We'll get to his new pieces that he's just come out with. Which, I think this is... Wait, is this new?
That is new, yeah.
Okay, so this is his new signature then. Sorry. Oh, this is embellished. It's an embellished print. You can see that? Yeah, get that out of here.
Signed on the back by him.
Oh, cool. Nice. Nice. Moving on over to here. Oh, look at this. This is a Goddard piece. This is just an art card. But this is partially finger painted, which is kind of cool. Sorry if I sound muted. I have to wear a mask in here. Unless I have a bottle of water in my hand, but I don't have it in my hand right now. Well, I'll just put, I mean, it's just me and Sean in here right now. I'll just keep my mask down. We've got a Napoleoni. This is on a print on aluminum, which is kind of cool. More Napoleoni. More Napoleoni. Napoleoni also gets a big wall because he is a big seller as well. Lots of pieces. I don't own any of his pieces, but I kind of enjoy them, especially ones like this, where they're like monochrome and then just a little bit of pop of color. Janice, yes, he does change his signature every year. Oh yeah, look at this piece. This is kind of cool. Then he has art cards as well, but they're signed and numbered, so they're typically more valuable than some of the other open edition ones. And then we have some more classic style art as well. I don't know who this is by. Edwin Tutts? Never heard of him.
He's homeless in Edmonton now.
Is he really? Are you kidding me?
I'm dead serious. Google him.
Really? Oh, apparently this guy is homeless now. That's sad. Are you serious?
Dead serious.
Dang, that's a bummer. You need to sell more of his art.
Yeah, I know.
This is kind of a cool piece. This is a mood painting. So I can't really show you in this gallery because they don't have the light set up for it, but when you turn down the lights, the brightness of that cabinet kind of shows through the dark. It's pretty cool. This one may be one as well. And then here we have some more Shane Baker, which I showed you already. He does a mix of abstract and other as well, ground metal. And then on the back side here, so this guy, apparently, I forget what the story is exactly, but hold on, let me ask Sean. Hey Sean, what's the story on the train guy again?
Oh, they're all historically accurate. Real engines, real lines, real stations.
Okay, so all the train things are historically accurate.
This one's Winnipeg, Assiniboine River with Fort Garry. If you can count the rivets, there's that many rivets. It's all right to scale.
Okay, that's cool. By the way, guys, that's Sean. He knows.
Hi, guys.
He knows everything about art. Well, I don't know if everything, but he knows a lot. He's very knowledgeable. He's also helps me with appraising my art for pricing and whatnot. So if you think it's too expensive, blame him. But anyway, moving on. I remember this piece was in the old gallery, and I thought it was a photograph when I first saw it when I was young. I was probably, like, this is probably not the exact same one. This is probably just another edition of it, but I thought it was a photograph when I was a kid. I don't know, I was probably 11, 12, something like that. And then my brother Ken pointed out, like, the details to see, like, oh no, it's a painting, because look at this is that. And I was like, holy crap. But pretty detailed. It looks very realistic, not quite photorealistic once you have a look at it, but, like, you know, pretty freaking close. So kind of a weird shot to paint, but I think that's what kind of does it, because of, like, all the little details, right? It's kind of interesting. Tony wants that elephant one. There's I know there's other elephant ones in here. I'll get to it. I'm gonna try not to be too swoopy with my camera here. This is another mood painting. So Kincaid is pretty, I think, is one of the best Disney artists, like fine artists or whatever you want to call it. He does other stuff as well, but for whatever reason, I just really enjoy his Disney depictions. Sorry about the glare. Here's a horse one by John Weiss. Well, here's the new Goddard one. This is also an embellished print. You can see the texture there. I'm not going to touch it, but you guys can kind of see that. It's cool. And today is the first day that I've seen this. I really like this one. I don't drink or anything like that, but I really, for some reason, like the aesthetic of alcohol bottles for some reason, and I think it translates well in a painting like this. Moving on, here's another Goddard piece. Another Napoleoni.
This one, if you look closely, there's a graffiti martini glass.
Oh yeah, there's a martini glass.
And it says love.
Okay, yeah. I'm aware that he hides stuff like this into his paintings, but I never thought to look in this one. But you can see like the LO is in the white wine and then the VE is in the red wine. And it's an angel and the devil. That's cool. It's interesting. I have this piece. I have it, this edition. Like this is just a, what do you call these?
Oh, it's just a poster.
Just a poster edition.
Yeah.
So it's an open edition. Not super valuable, but I can't afford his actual stuff. But that's also a finger painting, guys, which is why I wanted it. And one day I'll get it framed. I just haven't had a chance. And then I'll get him to sign something on it or whatever on one of his next shows or something. I don't know. I also have this one, which is another finger painting, which I did buy, and this one is a signed and numbered edition, but my framing presentation is a little different. That's a ginger painting? What? Oh, I think you mean finger painting. Yeah, so the olives are finger painting, the line is not, and the straw may or may not be, I don't remember, but he liked my work on Instagram, and this was his latest finger painting, which he told me, because he liked that I finger paint, and he said something about it being the rawest form of art. Told me about his latest finger painting, and then I was just like, what? You're you? That's insane, Jack. Anyways, moving on. We got some tigers here by that same artist who did the elephant. A lot of you will know Bateman. So this painting here, again, it's kind of hard with the glare there because of the glass, but there's a wolf there. My in-laws have this painting. I've never liked this painting because I didn't, like, this wolf is freaking massive compared to like these trees. These trees have way too many branches on them for the size that they are, if we're supposed to reference against him. Unless these are spruce trees that are dead. But they have too many lower branches for it to make sense. Which, for some reason, that just bugs me. But very, very good painting overall, just with the execution of like the realism and whatnot. Prices, please. Well, this one is $4,000. These are not mine, right? These are just whatever is in the gallery here. Here's another one. And maybe just in case anyone's curious, I'll put their card at the end of this live here if you guys want to contact the gallery and buy anything that's in here. Hello, Kathleen and Wendy and Connie and everyone else who's coming in. Chris, Renee. This is another one of the guy with the trains. Oh, here's the elephants I was talking about earlier. Then here's another one. And then below is a lion. It's pretty cool. Okay, now we're back where I showed you some more Shane stuff. This artist here, I don't know how to say his last name. Buckwitz, Buchwitz, is does like realistic, I guess landscapes. Is that a landscape? I guess a landscape. Sorry about the glare. I'm trying to like avoid the glare there. But I always liked his work because I like the I don't know. This is not something I would hang in my house necessarily, but I don't know. I just like the skill that's involved in showing this. Again, sorry about the glare. I can't really show you better than that. Here's another one. Who's this? Stephen Lyman. I'm not sure who that is. There's so many different artists, right? Here's some more of this guy from earlier. This is Banff. You might notice, depending on where you've been, you might notice the different landmarks, so to speak, in his paintings. He has a West Edmonton Mall one, which I think I showed earlier already. Yeah, this guy here, this is so similar work to Shane, but this is a different artist. This is Kevin Wilson. They used to, like, so as I said earlier, or I think I said earlier, Shane has invited me to his shop for his paint evenings that he does. And this guy used to go there, or maybe still does, I don't know. And I think he was influenced by that artist there, among others. The guy who did my trail build videos with me, or trail whatever I'm doing with the trails on my property, Tyler, he's good friends with Shane. I'm not sure if he's friends with this guy, but just a reference that you guys might be curious to know. My brother Ken has this painting, not the original, but this is that same this guy right here, and perhaps that's why I like the paintings, because my brother Ken has a couple of his. Maybe that's what's made me like it, because I've seen them since I was very young. Another Goddard, part of the Master Series. Obviously, this is look at the hair. Oh man, this is my favorite one, I think, out of all of them. I think. I'm not. I probably flip flop on what I like the most. But I'm a big fan of Andy Warhol in general, so having my favorite artist do an Andy Warhol influenced painting is kind of cool. So anyways, that's the Andy Warhol version. Here's another Alberta inspired painting, which is pretty cool. Of course, Alberta used to be known for its oil sands and whatnot. It's mostly shut down now. It's not what it used to be. Unfortunately, it's taken a toll on our economy, but I guess if it's worth it to I guess transition into other renewable resources, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a freaking political scientist or an environmentalist or whoever studies that kind of stuff, but anyways, not super relevant these days, but you know, it's a callback, I guess you could say. Here's another Gabe Leonard. I really like his work. It's like caricature almost, but not at the same time. I don't know. It's not funny. How much does the Goddard piece sell for? So this is AP edition, 27 to 50, and it's on sale right now for $3,000. But they vary. Like this one's 32.
This one got all his kids' names in the app.
Oh, he does. Paige. That's the one who
from
passed away. Yeah, cancer, unfortunately. Buck. Who's Buck?
And Maddie.
Oh yeah, Maddie. And who's this? Or is that just a crack?
I think that's just a crack. Or it could be a little stick man, who knows? And Big Daddy was his old publisher, Dave Smith.
Yeah. Before he went on his own. Okay. These pieces are interesting. These are graphic art with like they're embellished with acrylic paint afterwards. So they're screen printed and then paint splattered on them, which I think is kind of a cool mixed media look. Is there a special room for the Joshua Alexander art? Maybe if I was famous. Actually, you know what? It's kind of funny. I do have stuff in a room, which we'll get to. This here, I've always seen these, been impressed with the presentation, but I don't understand where you would hang that. But that's my opinion, right? Here's another one. What artist is this? Oh, we had
right here.
another piece. Oh yeah, here, and then another one I think was over there.
Russian artist, retired in Mexico and passed away about 2 years ago. These are all recreations done by apprentice in his studio.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, okay. So here's an Edmonton one that I was talking about earlier. See what I mean though? He knows like everything about every artist that's in here, and plus others that are not shown. But this is Edmonton. This is West Edmonton Mall. Right, the ship, the water park, the Hotel McDonald. Is this the old
This is the courthouse here, and then we have Rogers Place.
Yeah, the old courthouse, right?
Yeah, or not courthouse, City Hall.
Yeah, that's what I meant. City Hall, the old City Hall. Okay, legislature, the art gallery, the Walterdale Bridge,
Yeah.
and the what is this bridge called again? I forget what that bridge is called.
And the Edmonton Queen.
Oh yeah, this almost sunk last year because no one used it because of COVID, and it almost sunk because of no maintenance. And then the Mootart, and this is the new hockey stadium, arena, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, Rogers Place. Dude, you almost said that like a commercial. Rogers Place. Yeah. Anyways, this here, this shitty art, this really crappy shouldn't belong in a gallery art is by by Sean. This is a heavy body acrylic, but he also does them in oil as well, like super heavy body. I don't know if hold on. See how much that sticks out? An interesting technique.
Excellent.
And then another Napoleoni. This is like a Jackson Pollock inspired, I think, Napoleoni. Pat's friend hung a wine bottle picture in her dining room. Nice. Where's Alex's shop? Oh, a rose one. So this is another one of Sean's. What? Whose is this? I just dropped this off today. Since I was coming over here, I was like, why not continue on with dropping off some stuff? Then this one's kind of interesting too. This is the same guy as the one that I showed you, the screen print with the embellishment. Hello. He's trying to sell my work right now, which is kind of cool. This is a Goddard that has been, it's a collaboration between Goddard, obviously with the olives you can see, and if you guys know who Jim Warren is, he does like fantasy type paintings. Look at in the clouds. I don't know if they have any other Jim Warren, like exclusive Jim. Oh yeah, so you can see Jim Warren. I like Jim Warren, but I liked his collabs as well. He's done a few collabs with Goddard. And then I'm not sure who this is. Moving on again, we have some more of those screen print ones, and you can see that the inspiration in here with the Andy Warhol. That's kind of cool. That's actually really cool. I actually did this in a piece as well. Hadn't seen this. Oh, look, an Einstein in the back there. Muhammad Ali, Marilyn Monroe, Audrey Hepburn. For some reason, his name is blanking. The funny guy. What's his name again? Can I go back to the trees? I will when on the way back. Charlie Chaplin, that's what his name is. And then whatever his name is, I forget. That's obviously inspired by his work, or maybe it was a collaboration, I don't know. But kind of interesting. All right, now going back outside, we have another new Goddard here. This is a cool piece. I remember when he painted that. Because he showed it on Instagram. He doesn't show a lot of his work on Instagram. There's a dog one. It's kind of cool. Out here's a Kincaid. I don't know if there's anything else. Oh yeah, there is. Here's another Goddard. Halloween. I guess Halloween was yesterday. Some nice pieces in here. So if you guys don't know about Napoleoni, the reason why he started painting in this style is because I can't remember exactly. I'll have to ask Sean, but something to do with his daughter getting some sort of illness. I can't remember exactly, but we'll ask Sean. But anyways, this style, or this depictions of this guy's name is Marcinivo, developed out of that, I believe. But let's move on. So we got another one of my pieces. Ray Charles. This is a print. Another Napoleoni. Another one of those wine glass ones. Another Goddard. And then the Goddard is, or this painting is, this is a print, but it's depicting obviously Groundhog Day. Some more Kevin Wilson.
Oh, that's another local artist.
And then we got another one of those screen print ones. Have I heard of Bob Ross? Yeah, of course. Another one of these. Another Goddard. He wasn't sure if he was going to release this as a print at the time, but there was an overwhelming appreciation for it, so then he released it as a print. He was only going to have it as an original because he wasn't sure how he was going to have it tie in with the rest of his work. And then we have here, this is a, what? This is a Kincaid? It says Kincaid, but I guess it is Kincaid. I thought, I was going to say this is a Gonzalez, but I guess these are both Kincaids. Okay. Both Kincaids. I did not expect that. Do you have any Gonzalez?
No, not right now.
No? Okay, I can't even show you a Gonzalez of why I would be confused by them. That looks like a Gonzalez, right?
Totally does.
Yeah. So I know a little bit about art. The Wilson painting is on aluminum, and then I believe there might be an epoxy finish on them, but I'm not exactly sure. Some sort of very shiny finish.
Just a straight clear.
Oh, it's a clear coat. Okay, an automotive probably graded clear coat. Some more Kincaid here. This is one of my favorites. I like Batman. Another one. Another one. Another one. This is the same movie, but different scenes, if you will. And then a Snow White. And then they made the most of their space here. That's kind of funny. This is like the little glass windows. A lot more Kincaids in here. Kincaid used to sell really well, but for some reason, not so much anymore. So now they have a lot of the smaller editions, but they're pretty cool. This is a Trevor Stickman, Tupac obviously, and another Goddard. Sorry about that annoying ding. Here's another Pinot. Oh yeah, I'll have a look at that after. Me. This one here, which will be in the next vlog. But anyway, I have an embellished edition. This is a 1-of-1 print. Pre-production print, you can see there. I showed this in a vlog briefly, but this is one I embellished. I don't mind touching it because it's mine, but you can see whatever. This is an odd size, which is why it's a 1-of-1, because it was supposed to be a 24 by 30, and it's a 24 and something by 30 and something. So I'm not gonna make any more of those. So, anyways, yeah. Only one made. Rare embellishment. I like how they they talk me up a bit. This is Stickman here. This is my favorite Stickman, by the way. Johnny Cash, of course. Am I in the mall? I am in the mall. I'm in West Edmonton Mall. And then there's an Elvis one. Very similar to his Tupac one. Kind of cool, I guess. And then someone asked to see the trees again, so let's go over there, because I'm going to show you in front of the desk here right away. So these are the trees. And someone says they love the bird of paradise, which is right here. ZZ Top. No wonder that one caught my eye. Because you both have beards. Yeah, the Johnny Cash one is awesome. I love that one. Love it. It's really good. Here's other great pieces too.
In the back is a AC.
Is there? Okay, we'll have a look in there. Okay, so another Gabe Leonard, another Goddard. By the amount of Goddards that are in this gallery, you can tell that they sell a lot of his work. His shows are probably the most populated in terms of guests coming that I've ever been to at this gallery. More, yeah, I would say, right?
Oh, yeah.
More than like anyone, right? Okay, well, we'll see what's in the cabinet.
Dale Mathis, mechanical deck of cards. Artist out of Vegas.
Okay, that's kind of interesting.
Right, and then what we do is we pull the deck out.
Oh, that's interesting.
Right, you have the certificate of authenticity.
Yo, that's dope.
And his own personal deck.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And of course you could change the color. That's really cool, eh?
Yeah. Okay, what else do we got in here? So some of the sculptures, which are designed, like these ones here, this is a Goddard. It's designed by Goddard, but he farms it out to somebody else. And then he paints them and then signs them, of course. So they're painted by him, but they're actually sculpted by someone else. This one here is one of his newer ones. They're technically one of ones because each wine bottle is going to be a different wine, and they're all again hand painted as well, and then they're signed as well. So that one, holy shit, is almost $7 grand. And then this little guy here, this is a Nano Lopez, kind of an interesting sculptor. That's $3 grand. Remember when I made my little Sheldons? They were only 200 bucks. Maybe I should have sold them for $3 grand. This is a new artist that you guys carry, and this is a secret lockbox, and no one knows how to open this except for whoever eventually buys it, and him, of course. So I can't even show you how it opens because I don't know. But yeah, it's like a jewelry box of some sort, and it just has a cool mechanism that is secret, and that's how you open it.
You guys slip me 20 bucks, I show you how to open it.
So you're the only one who knows how to open it besides him. Then right here, this is an F-bomb, and this is by Napoleoni. I'm not sure if he farms it out or if he sculpts them himself, but he does hand paint them himself, and then he also signs them as well. And then he draws on them as well. And then here we have, I don't know who this is.
Frederick Hart.
Frederick Hart.
American artist, passed away back in 1999. It's done with a very high-grade acrylic.
Yeah.
He has a lot of work in Capitol Hill in Washington, D.C. He did the Washington National Cathedral in Washington, D.C.
That's kind of cool. Take the light away. It's actually not really working out. So yeah, you need a different kind of light. And then there's a Nano Lopez book. I think I have one of his books. And then a Napoleoni lamp. Yeah, a lot of people are liking your birch trees, by the way.
Thank you. Shitty artist, so.
How much is the Elvis one? The Elvis one is $1,800. And by the way, I'll show before we go into the back room, because the back room is, oh, thanks, Jim. Let's see one of your store's cards, or your card. Well, you even got a fancy card. So if you guys want to buy anything in here, including my own work, okay. Sorry, that's not focusing super well, but the phone number and the... Ah, come on, you mother... Okay, it won't focus on it. Sorry about that. But, bradshawfineart@gmail.com. And then the phone number. Phone number would probably be the best way. But if you're long distance or whatever, bradshawfineart@gmail.com, and he will sell you anything in this gallery, ship it worldwide, and or put you in touch with someone who will be able to better help you out. But he should be able to help you out on almost everything in terms of buying anything that you see here in the gallery and or other stuff that these different artists have painted. Frick, I cannot get that to focus. Sorry about that. This is bugging the crap out of me. I really want it to show up. There we go. Now you can kind of see it. Anyways, let's go into the back room here. The back room is customers can come back here, but it's, you know, it's not, it doesn't have the same presentation. But we'll start at this wall here. I have that poster. You guys may have seen it in my old studio. That's a Stickman poster. We have, so let's see here. This is kind of a mix, so it's not going to be every artist has their own little space, because this is kind of backstock or whatever you want to call it. But we got some Gabe Leonards up there. I think this is a Shane. Don't know who this is. I don't recognize that artist. Also not sure who this is. They have some obscure artists as well, and they kind of see who they would like to sell and work with, you know, whoever. Another Gabe. But they also have like their cornerstone artists, I guess you could call them. Josh almost gave that bomb for free. Call myself. New phone alert. No, it's the YouTube camera. Dakota will be there someday. Yeah, if he wants to, I'm sure they would carry him now. But he only has one painting, so. But they trust me quite well here. I've never seen this piece before, but I freaking love it. Dang, how much is it? 900 bucks. I may have to buy this. Interesting framing presentation. I wonder if they just ran out of that mat, and so they like there was a cut in it and they just did it to all four corners, or if that's what they liked. I kind of wish that they did a red mat. That would look to me better. I mean, there is blue in there, but the wagon is sick. I love this painting. Dang, I've never seen this before. Who is this? Morrissey? Well, it probably says here the Red Rocket by Dean Morrissey. Okay. I wonder what else is here. I'm going to go through these quite quickly because I can't really show them very well anyway. This looks like it might be the same artist. Let's see if I can have a look at that. Yeah, it is. I had to look at that through the camera because I couldn't see it the right angle. Is this the same artist again? Is a different style, or not style, different, let's say, genre, but it kind of looks like the same technique, maybe, but maybe not. And then there's another one. Damn, I love that. Do you guys like this one or what? Sandra says, I wish my art was in there. I wish that my art was in here for years. Well, in the old gallery. This is not affiliated with the old gallery that was in the mall, but they have a lot of their art. Like they sold them all the stuff or whatever. I don't exactly know how it works. I think this is the same. No, it's not. Paul Call. It's a downhill skier. Whoa. There's some ghosts sitting on a deck. Whoop, that was a little hard. A golf guy. Okay. And Zoo Tour from U2. Nice, that's a Bono. Okay. Oh, here's a Rob Kaz. So Rob Kaz also does Star Wars paintings, and he's done collaborations with Gonzalez, who I've talked about earlier. He's a Disney fine artist. I don't think he does any art for like the actual movies or anything like that, especially since they've moved away from that kind. They're mostly animated now, but he's licensed to do Disney art. This one does not have the little seal. Maybe he's not required to have it. Oh yeah, see, this is the old gallery. So this is some of the art that they bought from them or whatever. Anyway, I'm not going to go through all these little ones here. Let's move around to... Okay. Obviously, they have all their packing stuff here. We got another stick man here. Got some AC/DC. Some Gabe Leonard. A deer. I don't know who this is. Can't read their name. This is a cell, an animation cell. They used to have like a whole wall of these. Not this gallery, but the old gallery. They used to, and I loved it. It was cool. And they're in their first big space. Then they moved to a smaller space, and then they eventually sold. There's that Goddard piece. These are, I wonder if these came from the warehouse or what, because a lot of them are, they say additions on them. So yeah, anyways, and moving on. So someone said if I have a special room, there is 1, 2, 3, 4 of my pieces in here. Unfortunately, I can't have all my stuff out there because I don't sell as well as some of the other artists. So it's kind of a, not a hierarchy, but you know. Does art sell well in Canada? Of course. The name of this gallery is Sterling Gallery. So, Sterling Gallery. Yeah, some more art here. And then over here.
If you ever buy art out of like the States or something, always get it rolled. Right? Don't get it stretched.
Well, that's a piece by Wilson, Kevin Wilson. I like that one. That one's quite cool. Goddard clock. Another one of those pieces. I got there. And I think that's about everything. Oh, there's another few animation cells that for some reason I didn't talk about. Yeah, so they do still have some. Yeah, these are kind of cool. Yeah, I think that's about everything that I can show you. And if you remember, in one of my vlogs, I boarded and taped this wall. We demoed off all of the like this brick, which we're going to be reusing in the new forge building that we're making. And then this also used to have cabinets here. So when they got this location, it used to be a jewelry store who closed down because of COVID. And then they gave the space to this gallery, but they didn't allow them to do any renovations for a whole year. And so finally this year, whenever you saw it in my vlogs, is when they were finally able to renovate, but only what we've done so far. They would like to do more stuff. So this space may change in the future again, and I will probably help them out with it because out of all the galleries that I've ever been in or ever worked with who have ever carried my work, this one has given me the most value, and they are the most, what would you say, like, they're most respectful. So they don't try to rip me off with like their commission rates and stuff like that, like some others do. Hello, Peter. Thank you. Hey, Josh. Never give up on your dreams. Well, thank you very much. And Leah B. Thank you as well. They just said A. Or wait. No, it says A and $20. I don't know what that is. Matthew. Matthew's the best moderator there is. He just got the directory here. Josh, your art is way better than most of the stuff there. I would hang most of yours in my house, but none of the rest. Well, I appreciate that compliment. I say there's plenty of good art in here, but I appreciate that. And he was here from the beginning lurking. But anyway, so this gallery has been very good to me. There's been other good galleries as well, of course. There's the gallery in Wetaskiwin that I'm no longer in currently. Not that I wouldn't be in again. They were doing some renovations and then they haven't asked me back. I'm not sure if they're done renovations or if they just don't have room for my stuff, but I like them. That's what is it called? Delcon Visual Arts. And then another gallery called Motion, the old Motion Gallery. The new Motion Gallery I couldn't give a shit about. The old Motion Gallery was great as well, but they're no longer around. They were actually very good to me as well. But this one has, on top of all those good things, has also given my art lots of value. So I really appreciate them. So I wanted to show you guys kind of like what they carry and what they're about. They're awesome. The owner isn't here right now, otherwise I'd introduce you. It's just Sean, but he's with some clients right now, or some potential customers right now. So yeah, sometimes I come in here when I'm doing my errands. Today's Monday, so it's my errand running day, and I will stop in, say hi, you know, make sure everything's cool, switch out pieces if they want, or they will do that themselves. They'll put some in their other locations. So they got their frame shop, which has a small gallery in it, and then they have their Londonderry Mall, I think is the other mall they're in, which they'll put some stuff in there. Come to Arcadia in Edmonton for a beer. I don't even know where that is, and also I don't drink beer, but thank you. Do you still have a lot in your friend's bakery? Oh yes, I do have some in there as well, which is in St. Albert. They're good too, but they're my friends, so it's a different type of relationship. It's not professional like it is here. I mean, I consider these people friends, but like, it's you know, it's a business. Me selling my art is not like oh wow, I've sold art. I need to sell it to make a living. Otherwise I have to go back to contracting, which I occasionally have to do anyway. But also, this is the only gallery that's given me chocolate. So, so yeah. You don't drink beer. I do not drink beer. I drink water though, and I do have a bottle of water over here. Also, I don't know where Arcadia is. Can you show the painting behind yours with the woman in red dress beach? I sure can. I don't know which one you're talking about, so I'll have to find it.
Oh, it's right there, right behind the vodka bottles. Just right on the other side of that easel.
Okay, give me a second, guys. I especially love your metal sculptures. I absolutely love that you take trash or items that other people don't value and make something out of it. Love your imagination. Well, thank you. Okay. Are you talking about this one?
See the owl head?
Or that one?
I love that pink.
I don't know which one you're talking about. Or that one. Or that one. Or that one. Or that one. Which one? You said behind mine, but are you like, they're kind of spread out a little bit. I'm assuming you must mean one of those ones over there. What kind of Canadian are you? Wait, is your name actually Peter Griffin? Because that would be awesome. Red Rose and Piano? The last one. This one right here. This is a Pinot. This one right here is an embellished, or is this an original? Oh, oh yeah, okay, I see. This is an embellished piece. So, if you guys noticed, remember I showed you earlier these ones here, which is not an embellished piece.
See, all you have to do is look at the signature. If it's a silver signature, it's non-embellished. If it's a red signature, it's embellished.
See, this guy has his knowledge. So look at this price difference. $2,800. And then this one is almost $5,000 and it's embellished. So, I mean, I wish my embellishments on my paintings up the value by over $2,000, but they do not.
But he's also passed away in 2010.
Yeah, he's passed away, and he's also famous, so big difference. But anyways, I'm glad you guys liked the tour, or at least some of you did. Half the problem is the overdone frames. What do you mean? These are great frames. But, I mean, you can always change out the frames, right? So it depends on what you like. Like, for example, I told them to do something creative with this one, because this is a one of one. There's not likely to be another one like this ever. And so they did this, and I freaking love it. I think it looks so cool. This will be in the next vlog, which I'm just waiting for something to be able to do that. But anyway, that's the problem, is the overdone frames. But she likes the Einstein. Well, I feel like you're trying to spare my feelings, but I appreciate that. I honestly don't care if you don't like the frames or the pieces, but I do appreciate your kind words. Meredith says, I could spend all day in a good gallery. He is a wild and crazy guy. Who's that? Wendy says, I worked in a frame shop. Peter Griffin says, come for some water and trivia night in Arcadia. I don't know what that is. What is Arcadia? Oh, Einstein was a wild guy. I'd find a place for the Einstein. Well, you can get it. Again, you just have to contact the gallery, specifically Sean. I mean, there's other salespeople here, but I always point people towards Sean because he has done a lot for me in this business. But yeah, if you want that, it is $26.95. That's probably my most expensive print ever. Not probably, it definitely is. Someone said red dress on a beach. Oh, that's the one, right? That's got to be it. The person over there thought I was taking a picture of them, but I have the camera faced at me. I wish I could afford. I wish I could afford these. Sean, this red rocket painting print. What can you tell me about this artist, or do you?
Oh, I don't know too much. Morrissey? I don't know much. You know what? What I can tell you is this painting's on sale for whoever wants it for $500, tax included. You can't even get the framing for that much.
But like, I want it.
For you, $450.
I can't afford that, but
$400.
dude, that's like half price.
$375.
He's joking, but
there, I got a kitty app for you. It's up by Slave Lake.
huh?
Maybe that's what he's talking about.
Arcadia? Oh, he looked it up on the computer on Google Maps, and that's like 4 hours away from me. So Peter Griffin, if that even is your name, buy it, says Tony and Meredith. I don't have that. I literally just spent $600 on a branding iron today, and I had no idea they costed that much. So
$350.
Can you do a giveaway for us poor people? I mean, you did give me $5, I think. So let's see. How about this gallery cop? He hands me this sucker. By the way, guys, these. So if you're American, you guys call your rockets, or you mean your. Okay, we have a thing called Smarties, which are your guys' rockets. Our rockets. This is a sucker version, but this is what it's like, a chalky candy. We don't have any. Do you have any rockets in there? Actual rockets? No. They're the same size as Smarties, more or less, but they're made out of like this chalky candy. They're not very good, but for some reason, I cannot stop eating them when I have them. Can you show the leaves on the water? It is up on the wall by the yellow butterfly. Oh shit. Yellow butterfly.
Oh.
Okay, let me turn this around.
Oh, it's a aluminum on aluminum. It's great. Okay.
This one here. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Because it's like got a shadow, so it's like sitting on the water. That's kind of cool. So that's both of those. So the gallery name, Susan, is Sterling Gallery. It's like 10 minutes away from West Edmonton Mall, dingus. I don't even know you, Peter, so I'm not just gonna go meet you for some I was gonna say fermented fruit, but I think beer is not made out of fruit, right? It's made out of grain, fermented grain. For that price, you could have driven out here and we could have made you a branding iron. Jim, I didn't even think to contact you. I contacted some other blacksmiths, but actually what I wanted is too much precision, so I couldn't do it. For some reason, I totally forgot about you. Sign the sucker with a business card and it is a potential investment if the gallery gets famous. This gallery is pretty well known in this area, but I don't know about anywhere else. Because again, they're only 2 years old. Not even 2 years old. Anyway, those oval glossy paintings remind me of a souvenir plaques like Niagara Falls in the 60s. Oval? Oh, like that? Buy on layaway plan. Anyways, everyone's telling me I should buy that piece.
Yeah, $275.
But like the thing is that I would have to put $275.
$250, man. Let's do it.
The thing is like, well, I mean, I would buy it for $250. I don't know where I would put it because I also don't know if Ashley would like.
Wall, man.
And Ashley would also have to like it. Otherwise, I'd have to put it in my studio, which I have no room for it. Or I could put it in the new office. For some reason, it's really striking to me. I really like it. I'm going to turn this back around this way. We'll answer a few questions and then I will head off because we've been on for over an hour. Wow. There hasn't been a big, real old school pirate-like gallery mall chain yet. Pirate-like gallery mall chain yet? Is that what this is? I could show you the pirate ship. Why don't we go check out the pirate ship? And then I'm gonna get off. That's quite a walk. Okay, I'll be back.
Yeah, I might be out of here. I'm off at 6. So.
What time is it?
Hey, I got Edwin Tutts here if you want to read up on him too.
Oh, you looked him. Who's that?
The homeless guy.
Oh, the homeless guy.
Quite
What?
sad.
He sold paintings for 26 grand and now he's homeless?
Yeah. Art Country Canada still has originals for like 20 grand by him.
Oh, that's too bad.
It is. It
Drugs.
Really is.
So remember that artist that I said was homeless? So in 2000, Edwin sold a painting for 26 grand. In 2006, he was selling similar pieces for only 100 to fuel a drug habit. Now he says he's homeless now, or he's not anymore. But he says
he still is.
every brushstroke that I do, every painting that I do, I try to crave for God. I try to be an open channel for God. At 5, oh, then it shows it. Then his regular bio. Well, that's a bummer.
It is. It really is. I see him from time to time. You try to buy the guy lunch. What can you do?
Yeah.
It's quite tragic.
Dang, that sucks.
It really does.
He was a graphic artist and he did sign work. Then he went to college. Oh no, he was turned down. He was turned down from college because he had limited portfolio, and he had a limited portfolio because he sold his stuff before he could archive anything. Wow, that's a real bummer. Because he's definitely talented.
Oh, huge. Here, I'm going to show you some.
For those who are jumping on, I'm going to show you the painting that I'm talking about that got me to know that he's a homeless guy. So, this one right here. Anyways, so yeah. I watched your podcast. How much is a house in that West End area you grew up in? I don't know, probably like $150. Because I grew up in the ghetto. I have no idea. Not a lot. Not $150. They're probably like $250, $300, something like that. Not $300. Probably $250. You're taking over for him?
Yeah.
I'm doing a live. Do you want to be on my live?
Not today.
Not today. The owner is here, Sharon, but she said no.
The
So
big boss. I'm going to get fired, guys.
he tried to sell me a piece for only $250.
That's just because of
Let's go look at the ship. Do you have a little red wagon like that one in the painting? No, I never had one. I had a wooden wagon, which actually wasn't even mine. But I always wanted one of those red wagons. Never had one though. Pirate was and might still be a groundbreaking small gallery in Denver, Colorado. Oh, okay. Buy the Red Rocket picture until Ashes. That's what she got you for Christmas. It's not actually for $250. He wouldn't be allowed to sell it to me for that. Oh, but Tia says that she would buy it for me. Well, I would appreciate that, but I wouldn't let you do that. I love the olive comic in back of Josh. My budget is $50 in a week. I wish I knew who you were, Peter Griffin, because you seem to be new here, but you're also kind of funny, and also you want to buy me some beverages of impairment. I forgot to show you that piece. One more piece, okay? I didn't even notice these. Here's another Goddard. Kind of cool that the shrub is in the shape of a wine bottle. That would be a massive shrub, actually. That would have to be a tree, because look at these waterfalls. And then you can see that there's people hugging. And then Gabe Leonard. This is like a, what is it, Steve McQueen or whatever? That is a print. It's number 12 of 150. Oh yeah, and the tree is in the shape of a heart. And I wonder if there's anything in the moon at all. There might be some stuff hidden in there. There's one of his pieces where the moon is oval shaped and it really bugs me. I don't know if they have it here, but every time I see it, I'm just like, oh no. But anyways, let's go. This is gonna be awkward for me, but let's go look at the pirate ship. Okay? I'll keep talking to you, but it's still gonna be weird. I don't know how many weird looks I'm gonna get, but we'll do this and then I gotta take off and go home. So, if that girl can't buy that painting for you, will she get me the Einstein? Ha! Ask her. Love the Jack Daniels bottle. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Bullet movie. Right, Bullet. Yeah. That's what it was. Check out this installation right here. It's kind of cool. They used to, oh, they still have it. They put it back. They got these guys as their oil field workers. I always thought that was cool when I was little. Show us the mall. I don't want people to think that I'm filming them and get awkward about it.
You guys want to see cool barnwood facade on the store?
I think that's kind of cool. Oil riggers, that's what I was looking for, the riggers. Some shoes. The mall's not very busy, so I'll show you. I'm just gonna hold the phone like I'm using it. Oh yeah, if you guys want to check out Dakota, he's gonna have his show on in 1 hour. Madness Mondays. Matthew, if you're on, make sure that you put in his link so nobody misses his show, which I also mentioned in his video. He might be giving away something today. This is used to be the biggest mall in North America, but it's not anymore. Although they added another like 20,000 square feet or something like that over the last couple of years. Okay. The Swarovski store, this is new. I haven't been here in a long time. I one time bought pants from this store, and the salesperson pretended they didn't know me, even though I went to school with them for 4 years. And they were one of my bullies randomly, because they used to be one of my good friends, and then randomly they just decided to start bullying me. And then it got kind of awkward because we well, kind of got in a fight or whatever. And then like a year later or whatever, we didn't go, or like the next school year, we didn't go to school anymore, like at the same school. And then we went to the same school the next year again, which was awkward. And because, like, I don't know, it just was. And then I ran into him at that store buying pants. Okay. Peter Griffin. I'm not going to be here for much longer. Thank you, Matthew, for sharing that. If you guys want a Rolex, you can get it from here. They only allow one person in at the store at a time. I thought it was because of COVID, but they actually do that because, well, partially because of COVID, because they don't have very many people working there, but so people don't smash and grab, which I don't know how you would do that, because like the exits are like down there, so you'd have to run for a while to get away. Bullies suck. Oh, he wasn't a very effective bully. It was more so words, because I could easily beat the shit out of him. Which kind of happened, but not really. I don't want to embellish the story. Also, it's not important. He just turned into a loser, unfortunately. I think it would be fun to drive a car in the mall. Every once in a while, late at night, you will see that when they, hold on a second. There might be a Lamborghini down here. Yeah, there is. Oh, it's a Ferrari. Every once in a while, you'll see them drive those really slowly. That was perfect timing. Was this a late 1980s built mall? Yes. Yes, I believe so. You can probably tell by the terrible tile. They've been, on the way back, I'll show you how they've been updating it. We'll walk back on the lower floor, which actually I don't think has any updates. There used to be a bowling alley that was really big here called Red's, and now it's called Ed's, and it's also way smaller now. Okay, so they used to have dolphins here, but you might be able to tell that that's way too small for dolphins, so they no longer have dolphins. But they do have sea lions, which are kept somewhere. And they used to have penguins, and they also used to have flamingos. The flamingos used to be down there. They used to have submarines down here. You can see like where the tracks were. And they used to have, apparently they used to have sharks in here, like little sharks, but I don't know about the validity of that. And they used to have mermaids on here. And oh yeah, that used to be the penny boat. So when we would go to the movie theater, which is right over there, we would buy some pennies. Oh, here's another gallery. This is a native art gallery, but they're not a gallery, so I never tried to get into there. But anyways, the movie theater's right over there, just upstairs. We would come here with our rolls of pennies, right? So 50 pennies or whatever, and then we would stand here and try to toss pennies in there, or we'd go over there and toss pennies in there, make a game out of it. It was fun. Yeah. I was there when they had dolphins. It was pretty sad. Yeah, it is sad when you think about it. It was cool to like watch them, but like it is pretty sad. Peter Griffin dived into that water. I was tempted to do it one time, but I never ended up doing it. But anyways, if you look closely, you can see like ruins and stuff in there, which is kind of cool. Yeah, this is the boat. This is a replica. Apparently, a piece by piece replica, but I kind of don't believe it. Of the Santa Maria. But if you look, like it's built kind of shitty. So I don't know what they mean by piece, but it probably looks the same. The cannons are made out of styrofoam, and this is how I met Alex. Actually, is I wanted to make a replica cannon, and I went to his store because he had a cannon which I saw on Google. So I went to his store, and that's how I met him. It's cool mask and stuff, and yeah. And then the movie theater is up those escalators, and there used to be a fire-breathing dragon in there, but there isn't anymore. They have parties on the boat. Yeah, they do. And it costs like $5 just to walk on it, which I thought was stupid. But yeah, when they do have the parties, you're not even allowed to go onto the upper decks. So, yeah. That is actually how I met Alex. If you guys pay attention to any of my old or my made-up Alex stories, I will usually tell you that that's how. But anyways, I was sitting down there. There's a bench down there, somewhere maybe where that person is, and I was looking at these, and I noticed that they were foam, and then I was like, oh, I could make it out of foam. But yeah, I think I always tell this story at the end of the made-up stories. Anyways, this is the boat. Not every mall has a boat in it, but usually malls have cool features. This one used to have a lot more cool ones. Actually, you know what? We'll go downstairs. My phone is going to die soon, so. Oh, you can see they updated this floor a little bit. This is, so there's a golf course over here, but they have all these cool little facades up here, and they have banquet halls up there, and they go all the way over to that side where the Fantasyland Hotel is. But this is where all like the expensive shops are, minus Simon's. That's like a mix, or wait, Simon's. That's a mix of expensive and regularly priced. But yeah, there's a golf course here, mini golf. Went on many dates here. There used to be a character that they called Cosmo, but I don't know if that's Professor Cosmo, but there used to be like an alien. Oh no, wait, I think that's Professor Wem. West Edmonton Mall, W-E-M, Professor Wem, I think they call him. I forget though. Anyways, let's go downstairs, and we'll walk back on the way back to my vehicle downstairs, or back to the gallery, I guess, going downstairs. I'll just point this at myself so that no one feels awkward about it. They used to have go-karts here too. Actually, I think they do have them somewhere else now. But, oh, there's a Lego store now. Let's look at the Lego store. That's cool. Looks like the mini golf seems smaller. No, the mini golf is still big. That was only a little tiny bit of it that I showed. Oh, look at that. There's a... I don't know if I'll be allowed in here because I might have capacity, but check this Lamborghini out. Made out of Lego. It's not life size by any means, but still pretty cool. That's dope. Hello. What's that? It is. Oh, really?
So if you look closely, you can see like these little things. These are the Technic pieces that come on, that would be in the set.
Okay.
Yeah, and you'll see them all around. So yeah.
That's cool. Interesting. So guys, I don't know if you heard that, but this is a replica of a Lego set that is a replica of the car. That's cool. Anyway, let's go back. We got a bookstore here. I often go there. Oh, they finally made it in Indigo. It used to be a Chapters. I always get Ashley books there. There's another car right over there. There's a hotel over there. And that lounge is good, but super expensive. I don't know what else I can show you. Skating rink and wave. Oh, I can show you the pool because it's just over here. There's like a little aquarium zoo here. In there, you got to pay to go in it, so I can't show it to you. But yeah. There's the pot shop. Can I do your Christmas shopping? So the pool is right here. It's painted up like a beach. Oh, by the way, I did one of these before, and it was so painful on my nuts. So never doing that again. Obviously, it's empty because of COVID. Oh, except for that one cleaner guy. But yeah, it's a wave pool, and I used to come here semi-regularly. It was so fun. Dakota would always chill in the hot tubs, which are right there, and I'd beg him to come on the slides with me, but he never would. He would just chill in the hot tub for hours. I'm like, dude, you're only supposed to be in here for like 15, 20 minutes. And he'd be like, yeah, cool story, bro. And then he'd just stay in there and be super hot. It's not good for you. But anyways, the waves would come. It's really fun. They also have surfing lessons here at times, which is kind of cool. And you get to it down here, which is a new way to get there. It used to be different. This candy shop is somewhat new, not super new. There's another car, or it's a truck. And then there's a food court. They used to have a stage in the food court there. There's another stage over there, which I haven't shown you, but don't matter. The roller coasters, that's in the other food court. The Mind Bender. Unfortunately, people have died on the Mind Bender. I have broken my neck on the Mind Bender. Not literally, but dang it, that's a painful roller coaster. Oh yeah, guys, if you're gonna watch Dakota's show, ask him why he likes being in the hot tub so much. Didn't want to go in the wave pool or the slides. Nothing fun. He's just like, yeah, no, I just want to sit here in hot water. Do they still have bungee jumping at the pool? I think so. The last time I was there, they had it. Oh no, wait, they had a zip line. Yeah, they have a zip line now, not bungee jumping. I hurt my neck too. That roller coaster is dangerous. Dude, Peter, for some reason, I just want to meet you. Oh yeah, this is Bourbon Street. Oh, here's a couple more cars. This is Bourbon Street, and it used to be so cool because they mocked it up to look like actual real life Bourbon Street, but now it just looks like Fancy Street, and they just took away some of the letters, all the vowels, which is kind of lame. It looks cool, but there used to be like Jesters and like Cobblestone, and it was awesome, but now it's just, who cares? Let's see, what else is here? Cupcakes, if you like cupcakes. Oh, dang, Darlene. How big is the mall? I don't know, it's pretty big. There's some underwear. Let's see, what else is there? Oh, the skating rink is right over here, which is kind of cool. I can show you it. People are often figure skating. Oh yeah, these stores always open around Christmas time. They sell calendars and puzzles and games and stuff. This used to be the Microsoft store, but I don't think they're here anymore. There's still an Apple store upstairs, way more popular than Microsoft as an actual store. Yeah, so here's they call it the Ice Palace, but it's a skating rink. They have hockey games here. They have, obviously right now they're doing figure skating, which is kind of cool. This looks like a bunch of different age groups or whatever. There's a casino over there and some other stuff, stores and whatnot. And then Galaxy Land is over there too with the roller coaster. But I don't feel like going over there. Okay, coming down here. If you guys are on my Patreon, yesterday we did a video, I showed you a bunch of stickers. I get a lot of stickers from there, or I used to anyway, not so much anymore. Do they still have the Drop of Doom? They don't. They have the Space Shot now. That replaced it. I don't know if they still have it. Oh yeah, here's where they have the go-karts. Here's another couple vehicles. They now have a car dealership in here, which is why there's so many Toyotas now. Most Microsoft stores have closed. The Dragon is no longer in the movie theater. They took it down, unfortunately. But yeah, here they have a go-kart track. I haven't been to this one. This is electric. Just going mad slow. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever go to this one if that's how fast they go, because that sucks. This is probably their, someone probably spun out or something, so everyone has to go slow right now. That's kind of lame. But here's Galaxy Land, another car. I might not be allowed in here unless I'm actually going to do, oh, maybe it's closed. There's one roller coaster, the yellow. There used to be a tattoo shop right there. Okay, yeah, looks like they're probably doing maintenance or something. So this roller coaster, also painful, but not as painful. It's kind of boring, actually. Not worth the pain. I guess since they're closed, I can't show you the big roller coaster. They have bumper cars and stuff in here. Some other stuff. Well, the arrows on the floor, you seem to be going in the wrong direction. Oh, that's like, those are old arrows. You don't have to follow those anymore. That was like a COVID thing. But since now you have to be vaccinated or whatever, it doesn't matter anymore. Although you still have to wear masks, which I think is annoying. This is a second food court. They used to have 3 food courts, but now they just have 2. Yeah, there is an elevator. There's a bunch of elevators. But also outside, they can just go to the upper parkade. I don't know if they have a big ass elevator like that, but yeah. Okay. There used to be a different jewelry store here that I got Ashley's rings at. Okay, now we're back at Santa Claus. Totally suspicious, Peter. What? Why are we all wearing masks when we're all vaccinated? Suspicious. Yeah, it's weird. It's kind of annoying. I don't always wear my mask, and no one seems to care, but I also don't want anyone to think I'm an asshole, so I usually do. There's the whale. I'll show you guys the whale. The whale used to be on that over there, but now the whale's over here. I need to go up this escalator, but I'll show you this whale real quick. This is one of the art stores that I go to. My phone is gonna die any minute here, so just so you guys know. But this is a big clay sculpture that's been bronzed, so it's been cast. Well, yeah, Lamley's Western Wear. The big old whale. You can see all the scratch marks. Because a lot of people still aren't. I know all kinds of people that are refusing. Yeah, but the masks aren't they to protect? Like, if you have the vaccine, you should be protected. And apparently the masks were to protect others. And if you don't have it, because you're vaccinated, you shouldn't need to wear your mask. But maybe they're just like, since some people aren't vaccinated, we'll just make sure everyone, and we don't know who is and isn't, we'll make sure that everyone wears them. That's probably the logic, I guess. You can see all like the scratch marks. I don't know how well you can see that. But I remember as a kid always going in the mouth. Which, why the heck don't we go in the mouth? I don't know what is the idea of this plexiglass here, but yeah. It's cool, eh? If my name was Jonah, that would be better. When they had this whale over on the other side, it had fake water tile around it, which looks so stupid. And like this ripply water here used to be blue as well. It looked so dumb. But oh yeah, and then it's got the tail. So pretty cool. There's an elevator back there, but I'm gonna go up the escalator. We're protecting those that aren't vaccinated or more susceptible to illness. But you shouldn't need to protect anyone with a mask if you are vaccinated, right? Isn't that the point of the vaccination? I don't know. It's a whole thing. I know there's a lot of nuances to it. What I do know is that I don't want anyone to get it, and I don't want anyone to die, and it sucks that so many people have, and it sucks that it's been politicized and all that jazz. That's what I do know. Because without that, we'd probably be in a better place. You still catch it and not have symptoms. Right, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if you have the vaccine, you shouldn't be able to get it. And you shouldn't have it. Excuse me, guys. Okay. It used to actually sit in a pool of real water, yes, but they got rid of, I think, all of the little water features. I don't think there's any left, even in the thing. Did Sean already leave? He just left? Oh, okay. All right, well, I'm gonna leave then.
Hey, the Tia called.
I'm still live, just so you know. What?
The Tia called and she wants to buy you that picture. She called,
Tia, what the heck?
called Sean's phone.
She did.
She did.
Well, that's very nice of her. You shouldn't let her.
That's up to you. Sean said he's going to talk to you and then figure it out.
Okay, he'll probably call me tomorrow then.
Okay.
All right, I'll see you later. Thank you. All right, we're gonna go now. Tia, I don't know if she's still here, but guys, Tia, I don't know what her last name is here, She wants to buy that painting for me, which I super appreciate, but I'm smiling right now. I don't know if you can tell, but don't do that. Or if you do that, let me send you something of mine that you like or something. Oh yeah, also on these little island things, they used to have trees growing out of them, but they don't have the trees no more. They took all the trees out, and some of the trees were real for a while, and then I think because like this is real sunlight or whatever, it worked for a long time, but then they started dying, so then they replaced them with fake trees, which I thought was kind of dumb, but I mean, I guess if they're dying and they still want the trees, then why not? Oh yeah, and then there's a Hudson's Bay here, Canada's first ever business. They were gonna go out of business apparently, but didn't. Maybe they just closed down a bunch of stores, I don't know. Oh, the breakthrough. Stacy is talking about. Yeah, I forgot about the breakthrough stuff. Yeah, I guess so. That makes sense. Okay, my screen is going dim. Samsung batteries are awesome. Yeah, they're good. So here's the car dealership. It's I think there used to be a dealership in here a long time ago, and now they have a new one. Here's a Toyota dealership, and it takes up a shitload. This used to be a Sears, and now it's a Toyota dealership, which I think they've also added some square feet to it as well. Over that way, well, they added this little bit here, which is new. I don't know if there's storage or whatever in there, but it used to all be sidewalk, as you can see. And then they built a restaurant off the back end over there, and a whole little thing. But anyways, guys, I hope you liked this tour of the art gallery slash the whole mall. Not the whole mall, but a lot of it, because I wanted to show you guys the ship. Thank you to Tia. That's super nice. I don't know if you're still here, but what the hell? That's very kind of you. And thank you to everyone else who is on. Remember, I got some stuff coming up, including a vlog that I will be releasing in hopefully a few days. Just waiting for this branding iron. And then I have a sale coming up starting on the 25th of November. And then we have the 12 days of Christmas coming up after that. So the sale will be a buy two, get one free print sale, which will include all of my available canvas prints. And I may even be able to figure out if I can have, oh yeah, plug you in with 4% left. I may be able to figure out something for some of the sculptural stuff. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the super chats. That was awesome. So hope you guys had fun. I will talk to you later. Hopefully a vlog will come out soon. I'm waiting for that branding iron, and you'll see why. Or if you're on my Patreon, you already know why. Don't spill the beans, although it's not that exciting, but still. All right, guys. See you later.